keep the show rolling. Next comic on stage is very funny. Killed it last night. Give it up for the new Richmond transplant from Charlottesville, Bill Metzger.
What transplant? Hey, everybody.
Hey.
I hate my life too. That's my impression of Joe. I went to New York City this summer, just doing some comedy shows and whatnot, just kind of couch surfing. And I stayed in a friend of mine's couch. He has an apartment in Manhattan, and it's like, super expensive there, so he lives with like 6 people. They're all really cool, but yeah, I had to like pretend I was asleep when each one of them like came in at night, and when I was staying on his couch. And one of his roommates brought a girl home with him, and they went into his room, which is right next to the living room, and he put on some reggae music, and you could tell they were like smooching. And I could tell, like, she eventually wasn't into it, because I could hear, like, the murmurs of just, like, like that kind of a thing. And this situation eventually resolved itself, but I swear for, like, 20 minutes I was lying on this couch in the middle of the night, just like, please don't rape this girl. Please don't make me have to get up and do something. It was extremely awkward because I don't know how to stop a rape. If you're like unsure of what's going on, like would I just kick the door down, or do I have to like, hey, could you guys keep the rape down? I gotta get some sleep because I got stuff to do. Either don't rape her or you consent. One of the two. Just get it together, guys. I'd probably do something really stupid if it came down to it, and just like talk underneath the door and pretend to be a ghost, like, oh, don't rape her. You'll end up like me, Ghosty McRaperton. First to walk the earth and listen to rain. How fucked up would the universe be if you died and you had to haunt rapes? A situation that couldn't get any scarier, and now all of a sudden there's a ghost like, boo! Ha-ha! Oh god, that sucks. This question will probably kill the rest of my set, but I've always wondered, is it sorry. Oh god, that was a premature laugh. Is it worse to get a pie in the face before or after getting raped? That's it. Okay. At least some of you laughed at that. Thank God, because I was afraid that would just tank the whole thing. I've had a couple of weird experiences with kids I'd like to tell you about. Oh, that did not sound right. It wasn't supposed to come out like that. That's what I told him. So I was at Barnes & Noble once in the restroom in a stall. He shits. And so I'm in there, and a kid comes into the restroom and walks up to the stall I was in, and he like tried to open the door, but it was locked because I was in there, obviously. And instead of just going to the next stall, he just like crawled underneath and stood there for a second, and then just crawled right back under. And I had no idea what to do, because much like the rape scenario previously discussed, there's no one tells you what the procedure is when someone crawls into the stall that you're pooping. So what I did was this is what I did. Hey, Like as if nothing was wrong in that situation. Like, hey, come, there's some room over here. You can have a seat. Pee right here. Do you want to pee? Like, I didn't know what to do. I had no idea. He looked like he was like scared. But so was I. Like, that's the thing. It's like, he knew he was doing something wrong, but I didn't know what to do in that situation. Like, I felt like I was getting molested. It was weird. Like, I felt like he was like, no, I don't want to touch your no-no place. I was like, me neither. Get out of here. Go away. You're not supposed to be in. This is a safe zone. I feel like my therapist should be like, show me on the doll where he wanted you to molest him. I've always wondered when therapists do that, how come the kids never like, well, that doll doesn't have a penis? No? Alright, whatever. So the other scenario was I was in a grocery store getting some shit, and I was in line with the cart, and the person in front of me was like this mom, had her hands full, her cart was like full. She had a little girl, and the girl was opening and shutting this refrigerator door to like a Coke machine, like a small little thing with cold drinks. I like how I just had to describe that to you. So she's like opening and shutting this door. It's like boosh, boosh, boosh. And the mom like pulls her aside and is like, Rebecca, you stop opening and closing that door or that man's gonna get you. And she pointed at me and I was like, no! No, Rebecca, that's not gonna, you open and I don't care. In fact, I'll take a beverage. I didn't know what to do. But what I really wanted to do was like, hey, I'm gonna fuck your butt! Just to fuck with the mom. Just to fuck her. In the head. Damn, Rebecca, you fine! Shit, girl, show me that pussy! That would have made my day. You know what's funny is like I was at a restaurant, I was like waiting tables, and they sent me to get some shit that they they ran out of. So the only thing in my cart was just like lemons and bacon. Like, this isn't weird. I don't molest children with lemons and bacon, no sir. I'm sorry, I just molested you. Here's some fresh lemonade and some crispy bacon. Does that make it okay now? I have one more thing I want to do before I go. Oh yeah. So I saw a commercial for the Hover Round recently, and there was a dude in it who he was like, "This motorized chair is so comfortable. Sometimes I forget that I'm in a wheelchair." Like, really? That has got to suck. If like multiple times a day you're just like, oh, Cheryl, this spaghetti looks delicious. Where's the shake cheese? There's no shake cheese? Oh, I'll get it. Hold on. Oh, God! My legs don't work! Oh, wait a second. They've always not worked. Cheryl, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Cheryl. Now get the fucking shake cheese out here, bitch! Cheryl's a cunt. Alright, good night, guys.
Bill Metzger, everyone. Bill Metzger. I heard Bill's short for William. Give it up for raping kids. I don't know. All right, we're going to keep this show going. You guys are a great crowd. You're at Cafe Diem, in case you forgot. And you need to be picked up by a cab later. Okay. That wasn't even funny, right? All right, cool. The next guy up is one of my best friends. Me and him have a comedy troupe together called The Undergrads Comedy. We have lots of videos, and we need more views. But anyways, he's one of my best friends, very funny guy. Give it up for Omari Brown. OB, that right. Word. On PP time, man. Come on, get up here.
That was really gay. All right. I am bummed that we don't have a lot of views on YouTube. I'm also bummed out that my freaking barber, who's been cutting my hair since I was like 2 years old, decided that he wanted to charge me for adult prices. Like, if you want to charge me for adult prices, stop cutting my hair in a freaking child booster seat. I'm not tripping, because I still want that lollipop. They're delicious and fruity. Nobody's perfect. I had an ex-girlfriend, she was very weird. She had monkey feet. Or feet that were shaped like monkey feet. It was very weird. I remember at times, I was like, hey, I'm so parched. Can you get that glass of water over there? She, oh yeah, sure. She'd get her feet and just grab it and get it to me. And I remember one time we were on a roller coaster and my car keys fell out of my pocket. And she took her Asian feet and caught them with her feet. And she caught them with her feet, her monkey feet, because her feet are shaped like monkeys. I'm also bummed that worked in my head, and I heard more people laughing, but it's cool, man. It's open mic. Whatever. Wing it tonight. What else I got on here? Oh yeah, so I realized that a lot of people will not be, getting cancer, which is good by using the cell phones because of some radioactive science thing. I don't know. And which is real good that, you can't get cancer by using your cell phone because, like, I smoked, like, 3 iPhones last week, so. 3 iPhones last week, yeah, smoked them. All right, Christian porn. Christian porn. New topic, Christian porn. When the actress is saying, oh my God, I don't feel that bad because, I'm a Christian and she said God and it's Christian porn. All right, new topic. Cheerleaders. They all can't be leaders. Some of them got to be cheer followers. Okay, that works. All right, there's a show on NBC. And it's called, Who Do You Think You Are? And I'm very surprised on that show. All right, the premise of the show is that some host is telling celebrities that, about their ancestors and stuff. Why do black people get surprised when they say, hey, your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was a slave? Duh. Now, if you said your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was a slave and he had a big dick, that's something to be proud about. Like, oh, that's why I got big ears. Now, other things you can impress me with is if they said that. Oh man, I'm blanking out now. Okay, if they said that your great great times affinity grandfather invented fire, that's something to be impressed about. But what caught me off guard is that they said to Lionel Richie that your ancestor was a monkey. I was like, oh, that's messed up, cause he's black. He's trying to say we all look like monkeys. But if you think about it, mankind first started, we were all monkeys, so it's not so racist. Just drop the knowledge bomb, y'all. It's not so racist. All right, new topic. Whew, these new jokes, man. I tell you. Alright, so the singer Chris Brown, everybody knows Chris Brown, right?
Yeah.
Nobody knows him. Oh.
The vampire.
Chris Breezy, the vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Brown the vampire. Who likes to beat women and then suck their blood. And then to cry about it so he can get everybody to feel bad for him and then come out with album. Anyway, alright, Chris Brown. He's a singer, for those who don't know. He came out with a leaked picture a couple weeks ago. And I don't understand why all these celebrities and these artists come out with leaked photos or sex tapes before their movie or their album comes out. And it works because it sells and they get a lot of money. So since I'm doing comedy, each time I go to an open mic, I'm going to show my testicle on the internet. Good thing there's 2 open mics, because I got 2 nuts. I'm sorry, I broke character.
I'm glad there's only 2 open mics, because that shit would hurt, yo. Or I could just reuse it, just Photoshop it. Now, whenever I get the chance to headline a set, I show my dick, and because I'm trying to get money, y'all. Celebrities do it, artists do it. I show my dick, and then thank my great grandfather. Like, yeah, call back or whatever. What else I got on here? All right, this is my black joke, y'all. My black joke. Yo, if Charlie Sheen was black, he'd have a reality show. That shit would be on BET. That shit will come on after the game. Cause that new show that's on after the game, that shit ain't even funny. So Charlie Sheen, he take over, and Bobby Brown be on there, and other black people who sniff coke or something like that, and they be like, winning, porn stars, sniff the coke off their ass, and other things that black people do on the reality show. Give me the money, I'm so rich. All right. Since John did a couple of impressions, I'm going to do a couple of impressions. Okay, all right. First impression. This is my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger's character in The Terminator once he found out that Sarah Connor committed suicide, if this happens. She killed herself. There will be no sequel. Some people got that because they saw The Terminator, which is kind of understandable. Yeah, all right. But my next impression, my next pitch to Hollywood would be, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a pitch. It would be starring Jesse Eisenberg. Some of y'all know Jesse Eisenberg, the guy from The Social Network, and it would be Michael Cera, the guy who was in Superbad. And the name of that movie will be called The Socially Awkward Network. And let me give you a little scene of it. Hey, what's up, man? I'm from Stanford. Socially awkward. Hey, what's up, John? Superbad. That was a good movie. Hot time. Hey, what's up, girls? Hey, weed. Hey, hey, I'm totally awkward. And that was an impression of Michael Cera and Jesse Eisenberg. Let me give one more impression. Hey, listen. Hey, I think you're so cute. Could you go out with me? And that was an impression of me in 9th grade. That's my time.
Omari Brown, everyone. I gave him a blowjob one time. And I was hospitalized because I got the black lung. It sucked. Alright, this next comic coming to the stage. His last name is Mann, but he's only 17. That's right. Also, I tried giving him beer to get him kicked out, but he didn't accept. Which is, in and of itself, is a fallacy because then I would get arrested for giving alcohol to an underage person. Okay, that's my introduction for Brian Mann. So give it up. Very funny. Look at him. Be gentle. He's still in high school. He can't drive. It's true.
Yeah. About to spit some shit for y'all. Some real deep space shit. Ocean exploration shit. cow shit. Human feces. Human monkey hybrid feces. Skittles. Yeah. Clap. Clap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I tried that at an amputee hospital one time, and it didn't go over very well because they didn't have any hands. Due to the tsunami in Japan, prices on weird anime porn has increased 15%. I met this girl once, and she was so ugly that the first thing I said to her was, "Aren't you a little young to be a Hiroshima survivor?" My girlfriend finally let me have armpit sex with her the other day. And I gotta admit, I really didn't enjoy her rubbing her pussy on my armpit. I bet it would be really easy to get laid if you were a merman, because mermaids' pussies are always wet. My parents told me that they put my grandpa in a gated retarded community, and that got me thinking, is retardedness hereditary? Is it? Oh, it is? Okay. Fuck. My mom came up to me the other day and she was like, "Brian, good news, I'm pregnant. You're gonna have a little brother." And I was like, "Yes, I've always wanted a little brother." And then like 3 days later, she was like, "Never mind, I got an abortion." As a child, I always wanted to be a rapper when I grew up, but I didn't know what it was called. So on career day, I figured a person that plays piano is a pianist, so I must want to be a rapist. As John said, I'm still in high school, and I really can't wait to turn 18 so I can start fucking little kids. Recently lost my job. It wasn't the semen, it was just the fact I had syphilis that on the burgers. I was jerking off on the burgers. But so all this crisis shit in Japan, I've decided to cash in on it. Holy shit, there we go. Hold on. I'm selling a post-apocalypse survival kit. And it has things such as a water cup, or as it's known now, a bottle cap. But you can buy that for $1. Make sure you portion it out because it only holds so much water. The next one, a bandage. Right now it's just called a twisty tie, but use it, accept it. The next thing is a quarter. Due to the nuclear destruction, money will have gone away, but these quarters will survive. So they'll be worth a lot. So come find me after the show to buy these. Famous last words of a Jeffrey Dahmer victim. You want a piece of me? I've always wanted to start a special ed rock band and name it Syndrome of a Down. And we'll have one extra band member who fucks everything up. In middle school, I was pranked a lot, and people would always put signs on my back that said "kick me." And if I learned anything from that, it's this. Somebody please fuck me.
I'll do it.
Well, come on up, big boy.
Oh, God. Oh. He's quick. All right, you guys just witnessed statutory rape. Congratulations. And it was interracial and homosexual, so it's very, very socially... I'm not going to say anymore. Okay, give it up for Brian Mann.